Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this blog here called Rat Race Rebellion, okay? And you're wondering, can this blog and can the course Rat Race Rebellion actually help you to leave the rat race and create more side income through side hustles? So I'm going to review Rat Race Rebellion as a program to teach you how to do it, and then you can decide for yourself whether you want to invest in this program or not, okay? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars from home, 100% just using your internet and computer, then all you have to do is just click the link below and I'll send you that strategy straight to your email for you to check out if you want, all right? Now, I've reviewed hundreds of different ways to make money online, side income, side gigs, different make money online websites, business models, things like that. And a lot of them are some of them are great, but some of them are just kind of a waste of time. So let's take a look at Rat Race Rebellion to find out whether this is a good way for you to leave your 9 to 5, create side gigs and virtual income and leave the rat race, okay? Now, this is actually a site created by Christine Durst, right? So it's a very cool little blog, okay? So it's a very highly trafficked blog. A lot of people come here, and it gives you a list of basically all sorts of different side gigs, jobs, virtual income jobs, things like that. All things about money for you to basically generate some extra income without necessarily having a full-time 9 to 5 job, right? Now, on the right-hand side, she has a course that you can invest in, and it's basically the Rat Race Rebellion course, right? And it's all about how to find work from home or a side gig in 30 days or less. So this is much more condensed training, and we're going to be talking about that in today's review, okay? So what this is basically about is it's going to teach you how to find a side gig or become a really good freelancer from home, give you all the tips and tricks, all the resources for you to find the best jobs without having to struggle, because especially when people have never worked from home before, or they've never done a side gig, or they've never been a virtual assistant, for example, they don't really know how to do it and where to find the right jobs in order to pay them the right amount of money. So this particular course, the Rat Race Rebellion Work From Home course, is going to teach you how to do that. Now, let's talk a little bit about it and how this works. So if you enroll right here, okay, it's going to cost you $49 one time. Very, very simple, okay? There's no recurring fees, nothing like that. It's actually a very, very cheap course, okay? It's only 49 US dollars. There's a little bit of tax depending on where you live in the world, okay? And it's just one time, all right? You pay for it, you get access to it. It's a virtual video training program. There's no refunds, unfortunately. So, but again, it's only $49, so it's not expensive, okay? So what do you get for $49? That's the important thing, right? Well, what you get is basically 3.5 hours of video training plus resources that you can download, templates, things like that. It's 4 main modules. Christine focuses mainly on the basics of learning how to work from home, the basics of how freelancing works, that sort of thing, not relying on a full-time income from an employer. The second module is all about the search. How do you search for these jobs? The third thing is all about your work from home resume. Okay, how do you set yourself out to make sure that you get the most out of getting a job? And then number 4 is all about all the different side gigs and side hustles that you can basically get access to. Okay, so pretty cool stuff, right? And then once you get all that information, that's going to set you up for finding the best side gigs for yourself, so that you don't necessarily have to work a full-time job anymore, and you can work 100% from home, remote, virtually, so that you get your time back. Okay, so that's pretty cool, right? So a few things about this actual course, right? So it was created in 2019. It's a pretty cool course, all right, and there's a very, very nice breakdown here actually of the course itself, right? But some of the things about this course is that it hasn't been updated since 2019, which is fine, by the way, because for the most part, things generally stay the same. Sure, there might be a couple of dead links inside the program, right? But you can still get the gist of how to actually do it. The only thing is that there aren't that many testimonials, all right? So it's a very, very popular blog, the Rat Race Rebellion blog, but this course actually itself, there aren't that many testimonials from people that are saying, oh, I've had tons of success, I've been able to find a virtual assistant job or things like that. But again, the information is good. Christine Durst knows what she's talking about. She's very experienced. She's been in the virtual industry for a very, very long time, okay? Since 1995, right? And it's not expensive. It's $49, I mean, everybody should be able to afford a $49 course to teach them how to change their life and learn how to earn virtual income. So that's what I would say, okay? So overall, I think that for what it is, all right, if you want to learn how to become a virtual worker, you want to learn how to work remotely, not necessarily have a full-time job, then I think that it is a great resource. Even the blog itself is really, really good. So if I come here to big list of jobs and gigs, right? Oh, something's going on here. Okay, but generally a very, very good job, a very, very good resource for you to come here and learn how to get out of your 9-to-5 job. All right. The only thing that I would say about Rat Race Rebellion is that it's still a job portal, if that makes sense, right? Yes, you are working remotely. Yes, you can choose your time and hours, and yes, they are teaching you to access the best virtual jobs, but not all the virtual jobs and side gigs on this website are that good. Okay, you have to understand something, right? With a lot of side gigs and a lot of virtual jobs, they don't pay that well because it's a side gig, right? So, and the other thing is that it's still a job. All right, you have to understand that you're not building any automation, you're not building any leverage, you're still working for other people, and you still have to deliver projects and services and help other people to do things in order for you to get paid. So you are still trading your time for money if you think about it, right? So yes, in terms of not being stuck in a full-time physical job where you have to work for a company, commute to the office in the morning, commute back in the evenings and stuff like that. Yes, you are getting out of that kind of rat race, but you're still in a job. All right, so you're not unfortunately, Rat Race Rebellion doesn't teach you how to create any leverage. It doesn't teach you how to create any automation. If you're not there working for someone even remotely, you're not going to get paid. All right, so it's one step better than working in a physical full-time job, but please understand that you're still trading your time for money. I hope that makes sense, okay? So for what it is, it's pretty good. All right, and it's very cheap. It's a good course. It's going to teach you how to take one step out of the physical rat race, but you're still kind of in the rat race because you still have a full-time job. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So if you're here right now and you really want to get out of the rat race, that means you want to create big income, because it's very difficult to actually create big income doing side gigs. Okay, even as a virtual assistant, you're not going to make that much income. Most virtual assistants average between $2,000 and maybe $4,000 a month. Okay, that's okay income, but that's not going to change your life. You're not going to be able to travel the world. You're not going to be able to, be a millionaire. You're not going to be able to retire. You're still going to very much be stuck in the system, which kind of sucks because they call it Rat Race Rebellion, but I still think that doing side gigs and virtual jobs is still the rat race because you're trading your time for money. Anytime that you have to be there in order to earn income, that to me is still the rat race, right? So if you're here watching this video and you're like, well, how do I actually get out of the rat race? How do I really, stop trading my time for money? How do I create big income, significant income by leveraging tools and by leveraging, potentially technology and the internet, right? And after being online for over 14 years, trying all sorts of different business models, different websites, different systems and things like that, I still have one favorite way to create a lot of leverage and get to $5,000 to $10,000 plus per month, 100% from home. If you would like that strategy, just click the link below and I'll send you that straight to your email if you want to check that out. Okay, I hope you enjoyed Rat Race Rebellion, this review today, and I hope to see you on another product review. Take care.